5 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. Leading him out, the quarterback from BYU, standing at 6'2", and that's Taysom Hill.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago: 15 carries, 59 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks in the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play now. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On 1st and 10, Hill. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hill, open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hill to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fit. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. First and goal from the 3. That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Fields. Touchdown, Chargers. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake, and it's Hill. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to...
He's got a man, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Hill. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Charger drive about to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't let...
Oh, wide open, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. The Chargers at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Play action. It's Fields. Rolling to his right. He's inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. Is able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Jags grab it. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50. The 30. 10, 5, and he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
From the 27, Fields. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Jags are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued them the last one.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hill. This is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo's teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Goodell the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st down, it's Hill. Now this will be, puts it on the carpet. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And he fires one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Fields. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going for it with the option right. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Hill. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Hill. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
They'll start with the option.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
8 yards to go.
Fields now to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now it's Hill. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. To throw again on 2nd down. Hill. He'll fight, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Second time in this first half now, Charles, and he's coughed up the football.
And both times, I think, they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive resulting in the field goal.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we reach halftime here in a 10.
A no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. So here are the Chargers to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Juszczyk. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play fake. Hill.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Hill. Flushed out right.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think the field goal turns out to be the better call here.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Second down, it's Henderson. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off of play action, Hill. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It's Xavier Collins who got in there to get the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Hill. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again.
Alex Highsmith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Hill. Here's Johnson with a reception. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big third down play there for the Jags. 49 yards. Now Hill looking to throw on first.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Hill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think we're both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields
Sliding out of the pocket.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that one.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 2nd and 12, Hill to the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Touchdown!
Gabriel Davis.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Here's Fields. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Came up about a yard short, but I can't help it, Brandon. I love it when the big guy gets the football and he tries to battle his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watching people trying to stop him. That's just great theater.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Hill looks to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Hill. And this is going to be intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
All eyes on Fields.
This is Smith with a grab. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here's Fields.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Chargers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
So now the Jags down 24-17. 1:09 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Osborne. Hill. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Hill.
Watson making the catch. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Hill now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now it's Hill. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. pressure right.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
One last throw here for Hill.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And then